Hey, thanks for stopping by. And this made me think to last time I gave a speech and went to the auditorium. So excited. Couldn't wait to get there. I was nervous. It's the first time I'd given such a speech. And got there and I realized that I'd forgotten my notes. So I looked around, waited for the crowd to come in, nervous. And about 5 minutes before my speech began, one woman walked in, took a seat right down in front of me. And I was getting a little apprehensive. Thought this was going to be sold out. Well, no one else came. And so I looked around and I told her, well, thanks for coming by. I really appreciate you coming out to listen to what I have to say. And the woman looked at me and she said, as she looked up from her phone, she said, yeah, whatever, can you hurry up? I'm speaking next. So, today, I just got back from an estate sale, and it's hot, it's August, it's 10th of August, 11th of August, and it's hot here in Illinois. It's muggy, that kind of mugginess that just hangs in the air and makes it hard to breathe. So, it's 90s approaching 100 with that humidity. So it was a good day. There wasn't a lot of people out, so I hit my favorite estate sale of all time. I just picked up some odds and ends, and I found something you might be interested in, something from the 90s. And so without further ado, let's go take a look. So here we are back in the hunt. First thing, you can see it here. I'm gonna wiggle it. This is the Big Bobber floating cooler. I've always wanted these. I saw this at Walmart. Was selling these a while ago for like 40 bucks. So it's dirty, needs to be cleaned up, but it's so cool. Like, oh, it has a little handle up here. This is wicked cool, and the hinge is good, locks are good. This is gonna go with me to the beach, and this is gonna sit next to me and Bob with my favorite cocktails. Awesome. Next up, yep, you got it. A pair of Docs. They're not new. They are Dr. Martin steel-toed, as you can see. Tread looks freaking awesome on them. Does have a few beat marks here, but and what size are they? Doc. What size are you, Doctor? Probably size 9. So super score. So here's the tail on the tail of the tape here. So I went to the estate sale because I love these people. They had an art store, an antique store in town. They also do the estate sales. It's a husband and wife and their kids. Super nice people, like salt to the earth kind of people. And so I make a big pile, and after I catch up with what's happening with them, and then we negotiate. So I got all this score for a big whopping $33. Now, where you're from, that might be a lot, but in Illinois, in the Midwest here, the estate sale people are vicious, and a lot of their prices are based on actual eBay prices. So this is a score. This is one of these people. I always give her extra because she knows what I do and she hooks me up, and I love to keep her fed. So I will 10 out of 10 times go to her estate sale over the other ones because the other ones are just ugh, no thanks. Found these next, moving on. These are Honeymoon Cruise, and it looks to be like the Princess line. Port of Call, so it's sort of scrapbook here, and it has this in it. So our special memories. So I don't think these are free when you go on the boat. I always thought these were like 20 bucks. Here, yeah, this is Princess Cruise. But yeah, this can be taken out and you can put yours in. So I don't know. I'll give it a try. It wasn't The Love Boat. We're on this, so anyways, if you want it back, let me know. You can have it back. I don't want it that bad. $20 though. We'll see. This is next, me being me, and I think it's gonna get redonated. It's a Starfish candle, and I keep adding to my Tiki collection, and I was going, I guess that's not really Tiki though. I don't know. Next, I had to pick these up. I got the Collins umbrellas. I can't wait to use these this weekend. This is gonna be so flipping cool. So I'm gonna make my tiki drinks, my patented tiki drinks, and now I have the umbrellas. So awesome. The kids are gonna love them too. So make the kids maybe some Shirley Temples, and then the little swizzle sticks. Collins. Those are for me. Sweet. This also goes for me, and this is gonna go in the camper. The little shot. Then I'm probably gonna be using this side camping. So that's, fill this up with some sort of liquor, and then psh, right in there. Sweet. Not really that cool. This was interesting. So this was the Pink Panther cocktailing party deck, and I thought this was kind of cool. So you turn it over, and there's the drink. So maybe that would be my my night. I'll just go ahead and pick one out, and then I'll go get Kamikaze. Man, at college, I went to NIU, and there used to go to this bar. It was awesome. It was called Otto's Underground in DeKalb, Illinois, and they'd have all these bands there. It was so cool, and they would have Kamikazes. You get a shot of Kamikaze, and I want to say it was $1. So I remember going there with my big $20 bill and drinking Schlitz. They had a big ass Schlitz for 32 ounces of beer, and then you get a Kamikaze. Ooh, baby, you were ready to party. So there it is, vodka, triple sec, and lime juice. I like it. So this will be a fun little game to play. And last from the bar, terrific tropical drinks from the Carnival Fun Cruise. So I don't know. Let's take a look in here. I wanted to get some inspiration. So hopefully this is worth it. But we shall see. All right, next, moving right along, and stay tuned because I'm gonna have my big 90s surprise. Yeah, Comcast Remote. These Pirates, if you ever lost your remote, you know what these Pirates get? Completely clean, still has a shrink wrap. This is, an easy $10 right there. Bam. Thank you, Comcast, for being so awesome. Such a great company. By the way, I recently cut my cable, so for my scores of tens of watchers, really interesting news. I picked up 2 sweatshirts at the state sale. So what brought me to this was this totally reminded me of, and I might be totally wrong. It reminded me that 90s. There was this phase my mom had where she got all these kind of faux Southwest pictures and stuff. But this label, which I'll do some research. You can go out there and just Google, vintage Heyyyy sweatshirts. And this is a 50-50. It's 50% cotton, 50% polyester. I'm taking a real gamble here. Not that the price was bad, but my hopes is they're from the 90s, and they're both the same. They're both the same kind of motif, like the Southwests, and they're both Heyyy's 50-50. So it has that real nice feel to it. But if you can find these in heather gray, which is the kind of the lighter gray, get them. They're awesome. And also I see the scavengers are talking about, Jay and Ryan are talking about t-shirts. And I agree with them. T-shirts are wicked awesome. I just don't really show you because I didn't want to bore you. This, unopened, summer of 42. That's an easy, looks like 10 spot. Dice. This will be for this weekend. I'm going to play a little Ship Captain and Crew. If you've ever gambled, Ship Captain and Crew is a little dice game they play in all the bars around here. Lose tons of money, but they keep it just a couple cents. if you haven't heard the news, VHS is no longer being produced by, I don't know who it was Sony or whatever. I do pick up blank media just in the hopes that as this becomes a hipster item, maybe not now, but in the near future, I think VHS is going to become a hot commodity as our hipster friends move into that world. So I'm stockpiling it because it doesn't take up any room. That's the thing. So that's an 8-hour unopened. Oh, this was pretty cool. So when I worked at that tool company, Snap-on, they had Snap-on tools. Kershaw was one of their major vendors. Like the dealers and mechanics love knives. So as soon as I saw Kershaw, I knew it was awesome. So it's called the Blade Trader, and it looks to me like it has a handle, and then it looks like you get your. Whoa, that's a serious blade, bro. And I think it's just gonna pop in here somehow. I know this is riveting. Oh, there it is. Okay, so you flip that up, stick this in here, and go down with it. Oh yeah, look at that. Now I got my handy dandy Camp Crystal Lake Jason Voorhees special Kershaw machine. So whoa, you didn't see that or hear that. So there is my Kershaw. This brand is awesome. If you see it, grab it. It is Japanese steel. Kershaw is nice. They make really quality blades and really good company. Their customer service was top notch. Boy, wish I could work for those guys. But anyways, that's that. So that was a score. And I did look these up. These were going anywhere from like 35 to 42, somewhere in that range. Next is my gamble. So in listening to the other podcasts, I did kind of hear that TEVA's. Now this is a very iconic kind of 90s look, which I'm not sure. But this is a Tamarack, so it's not a TEVA, T-E-V-A. The other podcast was specifically talking about TEVA's coming back, the hipsters wanting them. So I took a gamble, just threw these in since I had already scored on this. So hopefully those do fall in the hipster world. And next, dun 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 dun. I think this is so cool. Tiki Mug of the week. It looks like an Easter Island head. I think this called Makis or Mokis. I know I'm butchering that. I believe. Oh, this is a modern, made in China. Ah, oh, great. I thought it was a Dagwa. D-A-G-A, I think, or D-A-W-A. But anyways, yeah, if it breaks, who cares? It looks like it's just a modern. Darn it. I thought that was awesome, but if not. And last but not least, drum roll please. Two squirt guns. Two Nerf squirt guns. These are awesome. Nerf freeze fire. It's awesome. They had water in them. I emptied it there, but I'm going to go put these in bleach. This one's cool. It's like a little pistola water gun. I think these are awesome. And the find of the week, the number one, Big Kahuna Squirt Gun Supreme. That is right. This is a Super Soaker CTS or CPS 1200. So this is a Super Soaker. These are a 90s squirt gun. I remember when these came out, and they shoot like incredibly far. This might shoot 20 feet, and it has this weird look, alien look. It has a big reservoir here, and let me see if I can get back on that. It's an awesome squirt gun. So the story on this was I went out to the pool. It was a hot day, so no one else is out there. They had a big chest sitting on their pool, and this is one of those stories like. Always pays to be the guy out there willing to look and stuff. And there it was. I moved some flotation devices and I saw the Super Soaker. So, where Super Soaker? These are awesome. And if you look this up, you'll see it's like worth about $40. So, plus shipping. So, I'm really torn though because it's so cool. I think me and the boys are going to play with it for a while. And it'll go when they get bigger. But then I looked a little farther because I did notice on the listings it had a strap, and I looked a little farther in that, and sure enough, there it was, the Super Soaker. So I'm going to go put these in bleach and see what I can do.